Olá. I don't give a shit. I don't have to prove anything at all. If I could prove that I've never touched my balls, would you ever so no one else is in the room? Eu preciso de tutorial, peraí.
Are you truly going to abandon?
It's dangerous here. You should get back.
Oh, guts! Oh, get up, honey. Please. Get up!
Goddamn shades are even attacking the village now.
And armored ones, no less. This village of yours seems to be changing for the worse.
It's all the Shadow Lord's fault. That one day changed everything.
5 long years.
It's been 5 years since they took my sister. I spent every waking moment searching for her, but all I found is heartache and despair. This world is winding down. Between the shades and the black scrawl, there won't be anyone left soon. My life now, and my purpose, is hunting shades. Someday I'll find a clue that will lead me to the Shadow Lord. I believe that. I have to.
Popola called for you, yes?
Yeah.
We lost a good deal of time with that.
Yeah.
Ah, mano, pera aí, velho. Minha cadeira tá ferrada. Vai ter caindo o bagulho aqui. Pronto. Oh, mas o combate desse jogo tá muito bom, mano. Pô, tá bem melhor que o do Automato. Tipo, é bem parecido, tem muita coisa parecida. Tipo, isso aí, puxa isso. Aí, ó. Esse aqui é muito parecido com o Automato. I don't have to at all. If I can prove that I've never touched my balls.
Another hunter has gone missing. I'm so worried about my husband.
If I can prove that I've never touched my balls. Meu Deus. Putz.
Why did he have to die? What is this black scrawl anyway? Why does this only happen to us? Why?
Perhaps we should be going.
Mom said I can't play outside the shopping district.
Vai dar certo.
We are doing...
What do you want?
All anyone talks about these days is shades.
You leaving the village? Shop here more up.
No one buys new clothes anymore. They all just want me to repair their old ones.
Bom,
With shades increasing and animals dying off, even mutton is getting expensive.
All I think about these days is
Why can't I leave the shopping district to...
Things have been so hard.
The shopping district sucks. It's small and crowded.
If you don't hunt, you starve. But if you do hunt,
The village defenses are much stronger than they used to be. And yet, when I think about shades attacking again...
Thanks for coming. Things sure... If you happen upon any sheep or boar... Shades could strike at any moment, so we have to be ready at all times. I remember when patrolling the shop...
now that I do all my shopping in one trip, this stuff is getting heavy.
The people who go hunting keep getting attacked. We're in such bad shape, there's hardly anyone left who can lift a weapon.
If only there weren't any shades to deal with, then we wouldn't have this.
After the kids she used to take care of by the fountain died, my grandmother's mind began to slip. I'm worried about you. You've been a different person since Yona was taken away.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry on my account.
Only our harvest. The shades make it impossible to hunt the way we used to, so our food sources are drying up fast.
A lot of library books were ruined after the ceiling fell in. It's a real shame.
Leaving us again?
Yeah. I'm gonna find a lead on Yona today. I know it.
I got separated from my friends.
The Shades took over my old village.
Times being what they are, every resource is important. When I think of how wasteful we used to be.
Welcome. Blacksmiths always do well in times like these.
Hey there, care to buy some?
Maybe today is the day we finally find...
Welcome. Blacksmiths always do well. Man, I'm just jumpy as hell these days. It's like I'm seeing shades around every...
Best to leave.
If we can ever take care of the shades, I'd love to...
If you hadn't saved the village 5 years ago, none of us would be here. Thank you.
Man, we food, man. Chill out. I know I'm fucking insane, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
It's been 5 years since I had the Shadow Lord in my sights.
Chin up, friend.
It's been 5 years since those shades attacked. I had the Shadow Lord in my
Chin up, friend. If you're getting depressed, then there's really no hope for the rest.
My, but you children certainly have a lot of energy. You're going to trip and fall if you keep running around like that.
We'd best leave her be. Wherever her mind has gone, it's a happier world than this.
They say shades have been sighted around the junk heap. You think they've started using...
I'd prefer not to walk so much.
Whoa, you look rough.
I'm fine.
If you say so. By the way, Popola said she had a letter for you or something.
I decided a long time ago that Popola was too important and beautiful to worry about shades and the like. That's why I did. She trusts me to keep the library secure. So maybe someday she'll trust...
False hope is better than no...
More and more of our sons and daughters go up.
E realmente não tem nada pra fazer esses caras, não. Só tristeza. Ah, pera aqui. Acorde. Ok, tá sendo... Eu não sei se... Tá sendo reconstruído? Não teve merda isso aí ainda. Ainda dói.
I think I'm beginning to understand. Climate change wasn't the cause of our woes. It was only a symptom. The real trouble, it seems that this event turned the world into a metropolis of salt. I guess they're talking about how most of the city sunk into the ocean. I think I'm beginning to understand. It seems...
O que é terrível, cara, dessa...
It's a sculpted leaf. Right?
This is the first sane...
Look, Vice. Somebody made a copy of you.
Nonsense. I am nowhere near this filthy...
It's that lizard thing we fought in the area. Who would make a figure of that anyway?
Look at you. I think you've grown even taller.
Yeah? It's hard for me to tell anymore. But you haven't changed a bit, Popola. What's your secret?
I see your flattery skills are improving as well.
No, it's true. You look the same as the day I first met you.
Okay, now you're just embarrassing me. Anyway, here. This is from Emil.
Ai, NieR. Ei, sou eu, Emil. Desculpa que eu estive quieto por tanto tempo. Você e o Vaz estão indo de boa junto? Ele ainda usa palavras grandes pra fazer todo mundo se sentir burro? Eu aposto que ele tá. De qualquer forma, eu recentemente me encontrei em alguns documentos que podem ajudar a gente em curar a petrificação da carne. Você se importaria em vir aqui dar uma olhada? Obrigado.
Well, perhaps the time has come to save Kaine.
I take it this means you'll be leaving the village.
Sorry. I know the Shades have been rough lately.
It's okay. Go. Just be careful. Please.
Okay. Aê, quests.
Hey, you haven't seen any thieves around, have you? Bunch of sticky-fingered bastards keep taking my merchandise.
No, first I've heard of it.
They don't take a lot, but when they strike, it's always food. And in some ways, that's...
Maybe I can help.
Well, I'd certainly appreciate it.
Do you have a plan? Or are we going to walk up to every person we see and shake them until stolen vegetables fall from their pockets?
Let's try asking around the village. Thieves in the village. Can't believe it.
One could call it a sign of the times. Rare is the man who steals out of choice, as opposed to need.
Just the person I wanted to see. Do you have a moment?
What's up?
Our water wheel is on its last legs. I'd like to shore it up, but the job is a little beyond my skill set.
This is a wise thought on your part. That wheel is a machine of not insignificant age. Better to repair it now than wait until it fails completely.
I suppose we'd all be in trouble if it broke. So what do we need?
Replacing the axle and the paddleboards should suffice for now. I believe the strange thing store in Facade should have everything we need.
All right. We'll head there when we have a minute.
Thank you. And while you're gone, I'll track down someone to do the actual repair work.
We've been dealing with a wave of robberies lately. Better keep a close eye on your purse. We've been dealing with a wave of
I hear it's two thieves working as a team.
Sério?
Everything in working order?
Yeah, Vice. I'm good.
Your health is diminished. Do be more careful next time.
Meu Deus.
I must say, I'm rather surprised you didn't bother to learn how to swim these past 5 years.
I can swim. My weapon is just heavy.
Whatever you say, lad.
Whatever you say, lad.
A robbery? Come to think of it, I did catch a glimpse of a pint-sized fellow moving suspiciously through the shadows. Maybe he was involved?
Judging by what we found, we're dealing with two thieves. Most likely a couple of kids.
Remember the pair of brothers that loiter near the water wheel? I fear they may be hiding something from us.
Let's go have us a little chat.
A robbery? I did.
Judging by... Let's... Are you two the ones behind the recent robberies?
You must already know if you're asking like that.
Your tone betrays your guilt. Confess. Confess now, lest the rage of Grimoire Vice fall upon you.
Okay, we did it. My brother and me.
Why?
Because Dad told us to.
Your own father demanded that you steal.
This guy sounds like a real piece of work. Where is he now?
Probably in the tavern. That's where he spends all his time.
Got it.
I think Dad's a...
I'm sorry.
Tadinhos. Fazendo NieR, pelo amor de Deus.
Hey, you have a pair of sons?
Huh? What's it to you, huh? Why you gotta ask me all these questions?
You're forcing your own kids to commit crimes?
Crimes? No, it's not like that. I just told him to go find some food for the family. Now shut your mouth before I shut it for you. Bunch of no good meddlers.
Our time is wasted on this drunken scoundrel.
What a sad excuse for a father.
Que isso? Não, mas tá certo, não vou mentir.
How shall we explain this to the client?
We'll tell him the truth. Then we'll figure out what to do with the kids.
I'm worried about you.
Thanks.
Can't you see I'm big?
Which job should I give you first? Got a job from Seafront if you aren't too busy. It's a guy. Looking for something. Look, just go ask him, alright?
Okay.
I wrote down the client's look.
Did you find the culprit?
Yeah, but it's complicated.
Pair of children driven to steal by an abusive father? Well, I certainly didn't expect this.
They shouldn't have stolen from you, but I don't think they're entirely at fault here.
Agreed. I'll talk to the other shopkeepers and make sure they understand.
Thanks. Oh, and I also think we should get them away from their father.
Not sure who could take them. Folks are barely getting by as it is. But let me spread the word and see what we can figure out. Ah, yes, your fee. Well, us shop owners passed the hat and came up with this. I hope it's enough.
Tá bom.
Using children as tools of thievery. Unthinkable.
I can't believe this happened in our village. Things are more desperate than I knew.
If we hope to restore the lives of the villagers, we must cull as many shades as we can.
Yeah.
Shades are a common sight in...
First the Shades started wearing light-resistant body armor, and now the postmen are falling behind. It's a shame we can't maintain contact with Seafront. They were our main trading partner.
Que bad, né, mano?
This place sure has changed. The shades in the southern plains have made trade difficult. And don't even mention that weird black scrawl disease that's going around.
Our town is dying. With all the land routes cut off, people keep sailing away on boats and never returning. God damn those shades.
Ugh! Don't sneak up on people like that.
Brother,
We repaired the gate before we realized it leads to an area full of shades. So, now we just closed off the path.
I used to fish here with my grandfather, but those happy times seem...
Mano, eu nem sabia como é que pegava borracha natural, velho. A gente vai descobrir com o tempo.
It's you. I've heard a great many stories about you. Making quite the name for yourself,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, no need to be so modest. After all, I may have a job for someone with your particular talent.
I'm listening.
I need you to retrieve 3 crates of particular import from a ship that was wrecked at sea. This cargo has likely washed ashore on all the far-flung corners of the world, so it will be a task of some difficulty. Can I count on your assistance?
Sure, no problem.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Oh, and whatever you do, you must not unseal the cargo.
Now I'm curious. Why can't I open it?
I was shipping some rather unique products. If you were to see them, it might place me in something of a dilemma.
Hey, it's your money. You don't want me to look? Fine.
I can't play in the water, so...
Hi, Mr. Water. Hi, Mr. Rage.
All of our young men joined the city guard, so we haven't suffered any major shade damage so far. But with trade being as hard as it is now, I fear we won't be able to replenish our already diminished food stores anytime soon. My husband spends all his days drinking.
I try to keep tight purse strings on the family budget, but my husband still manages to...
I'm bored. A huge ship ran aground in the... They haven't found me yet.
I haven't heard from my brother lately.
Those shades are wreaking havoc with them.
Things used to be safer. Now you put your life in your hands whenever you set foot out of town. Still, people need deliveries, so I don't really have a choice.
Pretty easy puzzle.
What are you doing here? What? I'm not doing that. What the fuck? Dude, NieR literally just went crazy for a sec. Absolutely no reason.
Where did that enormous ship even come from?
Galera, eu conheço a música daqui. É a música do filme.
Hey, this is one of the pieces of cargo that washed ashore. Sorry, lady, but I need to know what I'm transporting here.
Are you sure this is really something we were meant to... Oh, and what is this?
Whatever it is, it's been waterproofed somehow. And it smells like explosives.
This is some rather dangerous cargo we've been asked to find. It is filled with strange potions and documents.
What on earth was that old woman transporting?
Hey, you got a moment? You used to be friends with the lighthouse lady, right?
As I remember it, we basically hated each other.
Oh, well, you at least talked to her, right? Could I ask you a favor?
What is it?
The lighthouse is in good shape now, but it's going to wear out eventually. We'd like to have replacement parts ready. You think you could get the parts from the junk heap for me? I'm sure the lighthouse lady would be appreciative, wherever she is.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, thank you. I think we'll need 10 broken lenses and 10 broken batteries. While you're at it, 10 mysterious switches would be nice too. We'll need 10 broken...
The way things are these days, I can't afford to keep giving my girl gifts. Now she won't even talk to me.
We've got... That...
This time I need 3 sandfish. It's a tricky devil that lives in the oceans of sand. You can catch it over near the wharf. Best of...
Excuse me, sir?
You mean me?
Yes, yes. People have been talking. They say you're a very adept freelance agent. I'm a jeweler by trade, you see, and I'm currently in search of a precious gem known as the Mermaid Tear. Have you ever heard of it?
I don't know much about jewelry, sorry.
Well then, let me tell you. I believe the tear to be located somewhere in this very town. I know I'm close, so very close.
This seems like more than just a business transaction for you.
You see to the core of me, sir. The Mermaid Tear is one of my family's most precious heirlooms. My uncle was the previous possessor, but upon his death some 50 years ago, the jewel vanished without a trace. During the course of my research, I discovered that he once sent the jewel to this very town.
Well, if it's that important, I'd be willing to help.
1,000 thank yous, good sir. The assistance of a local such as yourself will surely make the search that much more fruitful.
Not a problem.
Hey, I know you. You're that kid who takes any jobs, no matter how weird or demeaning.
Not really how I'd phrase it, but okay.
I've got a merchant ship that needs some repairs. Think you can round up some materials for me? I need 5 logs, 20 dented metal boards, and 10 stripped bolts. I'd ask if you're up for it, but I know you are.
That hardly seems necessary. A trading business, huh?
Is something the matter?
No, it's just that... Well, I've never left this area. It's got me wondering what it would be like to visit another country. I'd love to take Iona on a trip like that sometime.
And someday you shall.
I will. I'm sure of it. Hey, Vice?
Yes, lad?
Is there a way to swim using magic, or...?
No.
Figures.
That's 5 logs.
That's my balls.
Our fishing trips get longer and...
The Mermaid Tear? Never heard of it. The lighthouse lady would have been the one to ask. She...
That old woman, is it?
Yep.
Perhaps a visit to her home is in order.
We'll need 10...
There are 2 letters here for the lighthouse lady. According to the postmark, they're 50 years old. Didn't that jeweler say the mermaid tear was lost 50 years ago?
It may be more than mere coincidence. It may behoove us to sneak a look inside these letters.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt. Here's the first letter. I am enclosing the mermaid tear with my next letter. It is the only thing I have found in this world that can hope to compare to your beauty. And here's the second one.
WRIS.
My dearest, I fear I cannot send the mermaid tear at this time. I hope you can forgive me for this terrible slight. So the mermaid tear was supposed to go to the lighthouse lady, but never made it.
And yet the tear is no longer with its original owner. What can we conclude from this?
Well, the second letter was sent from Seafront, which means the postman's father had started writing letters by that time.
Which means the jewel must have made its way to this town. Ah, but I smell a rat. To the post office!
Oh não, mano. Ah, vai aqui, né, rapaziada? Vamos ver se tem um easter egg. Para o easter egg. Vamos no easter egg? Vamos no easter egg? Não tem, rapaziada.
Where did that enormous ship even go?
This town, sure.
Don't give him that shit, brother.
Oh, hello. What can I do you for?
I'm looking for a package addressed to the lighthouse lady. It would be about 50 years old.
You want a package from half a century ago?
Your father was the previous postman, right? Did he ever mention something like that to you?
No, he just told me to keep writing the letters. But we keep all of our unclaimed packages in the storage room, so if she didn't pick it up, it's probably still there.
Great. If you don't mind, I'd like to take a look.
Did you find the...
Olha pra agora, já tô sentado aqui bem.
A 50-year-old package. Hope the rats haven't eaten it. Wait, is this it?
It bears her name, and the postmark is 50 years old. Look, the jewel lies inside. Quickly, what does the letter say?
As promised, I am enclosing the mermaid tear. Unfortunately, with this gift comes a piece of sad news. My love, I fear the illness which ravages my body will soon claim it. My dreams of traveling to you are all but lost. I desired so to give you this stone with my own hand. That I cannot is my greatest regret. He gave her his family's heirloom as a final gift.
Hold a moment. I see another letter.
Looks like a death notice.
I see. So the poor fellow had already passed when the package arrived at Seafront.
Which means the postman had already begun to lie to her. So what now? Do we give the jewel back to the client, or... maybe the postman has an idea.
Did you find it?
Yeah, but it's complicated.
I see. It was from the woman's lover.
I gotta say, I'm not sure what to do here.
Well, you're the one who found it. Do whatever you think is best.
What should we do? It's her keepsake. We should bury it with her.
All right. I'll bury it next to the old woman's grave.
Thanks. Guess the next step is to visit the client.
Yes, yes? Did you find my jewel?
Sorry, no. Everything was a dead end.
Oh, that's too bad. It once belonged to my beloved grandfather, you see, and I had so hoped to find it.
Your grandfather?
Yes, it seems he was born in this town, so I thought that by visiting his birthplace... Oh well.
So the mermaid tear was being gifted to her.
That thing must stir up some powerful memories.
Alas, it is far too late to bring it to her now.
It made its way to her in the next life. I'm sure of it.
I certainly...
That's 5 logs.
Você é inútil, cara. Você é inútil, cara. Você é inútil, cara. Porra, você não sabe fazer um pulo normal, velho.
Everything in working order?
Yeah, Vice. I'm good.
Your health is diminished. Do be more careful next time.
Haven't fished in a while, huh?
I am amazed you have not yet grown weary of it.
Not really. There's just something about catching a fish that makes you feel alive.
Perhaps you are forgetting the reason you went fishing in the first place.
Look, everyone needs a break sometimes.
Acho que tá bom, mano. Tô com sono. Oh meu Deus, cara, eu tô quase com a cadeira, peraí. Bom, enfim.